There are no more sanctuaries.
Okay, so tactical escalation on the ground, rhetorical escalation with nuclear threats, diplomatic maneuvering on arms control, which leads us to potentially the biggest escalation point in these sources, Tomahawks.
Tomahawk threshold. This feels really significant. Vice President Kamala Harris confirmed that Washington is considering Ukraine's request for these missiles.
And the key difference with Tomahawks compared to, say, HIMARS or even the Neptunes we discussed, it's the range, isn't it?
It's absolutely the range. We're talking about a maximum range of around 2,500 kilometers.
From Ukraine, that
Looks like
boosts.
Moscow easily within range. It fundamentally changes the strategic calculus for the Kremlin. Suddenly, their capital is potentially vulnerable to conventional strikes launched from Ukraine. There are no more sanctuaries.
No more sanctuaries. That's about as clear a statement of strategic intent as you can get. And those two questions cut right to the heart of Russia's previously stated red lines, don't they?
President Putin has made it pretty clear in the past that if Western countries provide not just the weapons, but also the targeting data and potentially operational support for deep strikes inside Russia,
Then they become direct participants in the war.
involvement in operating or targeting Tomahawks could be seen by Moscow as crossing that fundamental line.
Which could, theoretically, turn this from a proxy conflict into a direct Russia-NATO confrontation.
That's the fear. And in that scenario, Medvedev's warnings about weapons of mass destruction suddenly shift from maybe rhetorical posturing to something, well, much more realistic feeling, much more dangerous.
So wrapping this up, what this deep dive really shows is these two tracks running in parallel, and both are escalating intensely.
The core synthesis seems to be this rapid erosion of the very concept of safety, of a sanctuary. Geographic lines are being blurred by missiles. Rhetorical lines are blurred by these extreme warnings.
Creates an environment where miscalculation seems much more likely.
Dangerously so. The potential for error goes way up, and it seems to guarantee that this period of intense escalation isn't over.
It makes the next few months feel incredibly uncertain and, frankly, quite perilous.